Oh, hey. So you're just getting started with Flylady, right? I think that there's some things that we need to chat about because there's 5 top mistakes that new fly babies are making. Come on, let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Danielle. I'm Miss Happy Housewife, and my goal is to help people see that there's no such thing as a perfect housewife, just a happier one. So, yes, there's 5 big mistakes that new people to Fly Lady make, and it's better that you see it now and you hear it from your friend than experience it yourself because we've all kind of experienced it. So if you want to go and see more videos just like this one, make sure that you subscribe and let's get right to it. So starting off the list, one of the things that people do when they first get into Fly Lady is they want to start going and going and going and going. And they put way too much on themselves. So it's really funny because they're getting overwhelmed when they're trying not to be overwhelmed. It's the weirdest thing, but I did it too. So don't try to do too much. 15 minutes a day, do your routines. You're not trying to do a marathon clean. So, like Fly Lady says, your house didn't get messy in a day, and it sure as hell is not going to get clean in one day. Don't try to do too much because when you do, you're going to burn out. Now, I have my own mess right there. So I'm going to be picking that up today and picking up around the kitchen. And let's go and talk some more because that brings me to my number 2. So, number 2, perfectionism. And that's really kind of big with Fly Lady. It's progress, not perfection. So, I have mail here on the countertop and some people may be like, "Oh my gosh, she has stuff on her countertop." Well, the thing is that, I get it, but you have to love yourself. You can't be caught inside of this perfection loop because if you do, then you're only going to say, "You know what, I can't do it. I shouldn't do it." Be okay with not being able to get everything done. Again, it wasn't done in a day. It's not going to get clean in a day. So I'm going to go ahead and clean some of this up. So the next thing I want to talk about is adapting the plan to fit your family. Now it's going to get a little bit dark here. I need to go swish and swipe some bathrooms. So when it comes to what Fly Lady would like for us to do, she wants us to basically do some things on certain days. And unfortunately, that's just not going to work out well for everyone. In fact, right now, I think it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I got a little bit lazy, not going to lie. I haven't swished and swiped my toilets yet. That's what we're doing right now. Really, there's just going to be a lot of things that it's not going to make sense for you to do for your family. And if it doesn't make sense for the way that your family runs, then the whole thing isn't going to make sense. Let me go ahead and swish and swipe this toilet real fast. So here's the real tea. One of the biggest, and I think it is probably the number one thing that's stopping progress for a lot of people for the cleaning motivation is social media. I know it sounds crazy. I'm part of the problem, but I'm going to be explaining that here in just a minute. I need to get out front and I'm going to spend about 15 minutes sweeping out the entryway. I'm going to bring you along. I'll explain it.
So one of the big things I see with social media is that right now, this is probably at least the second or third video that you've watched to try to get some kind of motivation to get up and get going. Well, what happens is that you're on the couch until like 10:30, wondering what's going on with your life, as opposed to getting up and doing something. See that table next to you? Take the next 2 minutes. Go ahead, clear it off. I'm going to get this swept up.
So what I'm seeing in social media is that we're looking, and it's super bright, we are looking at other people's houses and seeing them clean, and we're trying to get motivated by that, but it's actually only making us feel worse about our house and the fact that we're not doing anything. Let's go inside. That's what's going on with social media. And I'm partly to blame because I'm making videos that, you guys are just watching them over and over again, which is great. I'm happy that you are. But at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm not part of the problem. So that's why we need to stop watching 3, 4, 5 videos on YouTube, or we spend our days on TikTok or something like that, and then the entire day is wasted. When it comes to social media, also, got my tea. We're looking at these houses and nice white and gray walls. What's funny is Lede and I, we talked about it, and it's called the YouTube colors. That's their color scheme. I'm gonna put this down. I need to sit down for a minute. I was fighting with the broom to get it back in the closet. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we're getting like house envy. I guess that's the thing. I don't know, house envy. So if you've ever looked on Instagram or YouTube or something and you're like, man, I wish my house looked like that, let me know down in the comments. Please let me know, because I know I have. I've watched HGTV and I'm like, man, I wish my house looked like that. And I just got caught up watching video after video after video, hoping, wishing, dreaming that my house looked like that. But at the same time, I live in my house. My family lives in this house. So it's not going to look like a staged house like that. My dogs are trying everything to be inside this video. So the final mistake that I see new people to Flylady are making is the failure to start, which kind of goes with the last tip. Just get in, just get up and do one little thing. That's it, one little thing. That's why she starts you off with shining your sink. You don't have to go and do a full kitchen, just get all the stuff out of the sink and shine it. I find that sometimes just getting up and doing one small thing starts the rest of the day. And that's actually what happened today. I was playing a game and I found out that it was like 10:30. That's why I always say 10:30. So it's 10:30 and I haven't done anything. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get up, do one small thing. And here we are. I'm talking to you guys. So just do one small thing, just get started. If you can get started, you're going to find that your whole house is going to be transformed. This is definitely a journey that I'm excited that I've been on and that I'm still on. I'm really excited, and I have lots of different ideas that I want to take you guys along with me, but I want you guys to actually be on that journey with me. So that's something you're going to see from me here in probably about next week or so. I want you to go along with me. Let's actually go on this journey. Let's do stuff together. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to be on that journey with me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon so that you'll know when the next video is out. And I'll see you in that video. Cheers.